So today is a big day for the ponds because I'm stocking bass and bluegill. These are copper-nosed bluegill and they grow really big. I'm putting them in both ponds mainly for them to be bait fish. These bass right here are pure strain Florida largemouth bass, and I got them from a special hatchery and they're supposed to grow massive. I will not be taking the old bass from the old ponds here, so these guys will be the new ones that I feed. I built this pen for the bass last week and they will be staying in here until they get bigger. I'm gonna go ahead and get these guys acclimated. So what I'm gonna do, just gonna come here and set it in the water and let it float. And that'll get the temperature to about the same. Moving this big bag. While they acclimate, I'm gonna go check on the lily pads. These have taken off like crazy and they've even got a flower coming up right there. The ones in the bass pond are doing really well too. There are so many minnows in here, so the bluegill will have a lot to eat. There's some hornwort that I put in a few months ago. I think it's spreading. The reason I'm putting these bass in this cage here is I want them to start training to eat from me while they're young. Okay, it's been about 30 minutes and it's time to let them go. Alright, I got the bass bag open. I'm gonna pull one out real quick for y'all to see. Here is the first bass. They are beautiful. Let's let the rest go. They are chilling on the bottom right there, and then there's a couple swimming around. It is very hard to train Florida bass, but I have a couple different methods that I think will make it possible. There's a bunch of minnows swimming around in the cage, so they have a bunch of natural food to eat too. I'm gonna let them settle for a day and then come out here tomorrow and start training them. Now it's time to let the bluegill go. I'm gonna put these in both ponds. There's 100 of them, so I'm gonna try to split them up fairly even. All right. There they are. They're pretty. Cool seeing fish go in the pond after this long of building and waiting. Put about half of them. Now I'm going to dump the rest in the gar pond. There they go. There's one last one stuck in the bag. The ducks are having fun over there. Look at all the bass hanging out right there. They have an unending supply of minnows that swim through the mesh, so they'll have plenty to eat when I'm not training them. There's a bluegill looking inside of the bass cage. There's bluegill in the gar pond hanging out up shallow. Well guys, I am super excited to finally have fish in the ponds. The gar will be going in next week and then the turtle shortly after that. Thank you guys for watching. Stay tuned for more upcoming pond videos. I will see y'all next time.